Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up we've got one of those road to UFC fights where you already know what's coming, but you still can't look away. This is Dom Marfan versus Sang-Uk Kim, also known as Two Grapplers Enter. Everyone else quietly checks their phones until someone gets choked. Dom Street Buddha Marfan. At the time of writing this, the odds were not out. Dom comes in with a record of 8-2. Marfan is the kind of fighter who looks like he should be calmly explaining mindfulness techniques, right before dragging you into a 3-minute grappling nightmare. He's an MMA-first grappler through and through. This isn't jiu-jitsu cosplay. This is takedowns, pressure, transitions, and suffocation. His best attribute is how efficiently he gets fights where he wants them. That 63% takedown accuracy isn't just a number, it shows up in the timing. He doesn't panic shoot. He waits, reads, and then suddenly you're on your back, wondering how you got there. Once he's on top, he's excellent at chaining positions together, especially when he smells the back. Mentally, he's tough as hell. He thrives in ugly fights, embraces chaos, and has made a habit of ruining other people's plans. He's also a full-blown MMA nerd, which usually means he's thought through scenarios that most fighters only deal with in real time. But, and this is a big but, his losses matter. Both came by rear naked choke, and that's not a coincidence. His aggressive grappling style sometimes puts him in risky scrambles, and if you're good enough, you can flip the script on him. Add in his low striking defense and minimal output on the feet, and if he doesn't get takedowns, rounds can quietly slip away. Basically, if plan A works, he looks great. If it doesn't, things get uncomfortable fast. Sang Frogman UK Kim, coming in with a record of 13-3. Kim looks like he was engineered in a lab to survive bad positions. Former Special Forces, trained under Dong Hyun Kim, built like a refrigerator, and absolutely fine with being uncomfortable for long stretches of time. This is not a man you want to wrestle unless you're very confident in your cardio and your grips. His grappling is less flashy but extremely effective. Lots of clinch work, trips, fence pressure, and positional control. He doesn't rush. He doesn't chase low-percentage finishes. He just keeps leaning on you until something breaks, usually your posture. Conditioning-wise, he's a nightmare. He can wrestle hard for 3 rounds and look annoyed that the fight is ending. And while he's not a big striker, his submission game is legit, especially when opponents get sloppy trying to stand up. The downside is that he's not winning any kickboxing awards. His striking is functional at best, and if he's forced to fight at range, things can stall out quickly. He's also not explosive, which can be an issue against faster entries and sharper timing. So if Kim wins, it's because he drags Marfan into a grind and makes every exchange feel heavier than the last. So, who wins? If Marfan is winning, it's because he beats Kim to the punch in the grappling exchanges, cleaner entries, quicker transitions, and smarter positional work. He'll want to get Kim reacting instead of initiating, and if he finds the back first, that's where he does his best work. If Kim is winning, it's because he turns this into a war of attrition. Clinch heavy, slow, suffocating, and frustrating. If he can neutralize Marfan's submission chains and force extended top control battles, he can absolutely flip this fight late. This really is grappler versus grappler in the purest sense, which means it could play out on the feet, and I like the striking of Dom Marfan just a little more. Official pick. I'm going with Dom Marfan, and yeah, I'm not thrilled about it either. I think his ability to initiate grappling exchanges on his terms and his sharper submission transitions give him just enough edge in what's likely going to be a very close, very sweaty fight. I don't expect dominance, I expect inches. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.